David, the good news from the board of Coal of Africa Limited is that they're giving the go-ahead for the expansion of the Vele project.
This is the brownfields expansion. We're not starting as a greenfields project. We're looking at about 220 million rands worth of capital, specifically for the project expansion. There is an additional amount of about 30 million rand that is required for ongoing capital and capital that effectively will service the mine in its entirety. In October, we'll effectively cease production from that colliery in preparation for entering a construction phase.
What sort of volumes will you get out of Vele and when? And what do you think the prices will be at that time?
We're looking at effectively construction during calendar year 2014 and production ramp up in calendar year 2015. We're trying to look at about 2.7 million run-of-mine tonnes, probably about a 1.2, 1.3 million tonnes of saleable product. We are seeing weak pricing at the moment in the environment in 2013, but this isn't probably about a 24-month period, and certainly the outlook on the semi-soft coking coal price I think will be elevated from where it is now. Certainly for all the thermal product, I think the pricing will still be a difficult pricing environment, but that is a relatively small part of the overall revenue stream. In fact, the thermal sort of unsized product effectively probably is around about 10 to 12% of the total revenue stream. So the semi-soft coking coal and the size coal, which is effectively nuts and peas, we believe both of those pricing environments will be robust enough to support the project going forward.
Funding, are you going to go to the market?
No, it's not our intention to go to the market for a rights issue. Effectively, there are three pots of money that we're looking for. One is obviously a short-term corporate facility, and we've been successful in getting a credit-approved term sheet from a local South African bank. That's an 18-month, 200 million rand facility, and that, coupled with the sale of the non-core assets, will ensure that the company has adequate financial resources over the next couple of years from a corporate perspective. From a project funding perspective, for Vele, we're going to be raising that funding at the project level. As I said, the project economics are robust enough to support funding at that level, and that process is going to start now. And from Mercado, again, we're going to be looking at a combination of debt and equity at the project level, effectively to get that project away. So the intention is not to raise additional funding at the holding company level.
What is going to be the volume coming out of Mercado and when?
Well, Mercado effectively is earmarked for production around about 2017. That'll be producing around 5.6 million tonnes of saleable product, split about 2.3 million tonnes of coking coal or metallurgical coal, and about 3.2 million tonnes of thermal product from that colliery.
And then you've got projects in the Zoutpansberg which could give you another 3 Mercados.
Absolutely, and that's very exciting for us. I mean, quite clearly it's a long-term process that we are involved in now in terms of working with communities in the area to ensure that we optimise the resources of the country in that area, and certainly from our point of view that is what I would call cream on top.